To Sydney and to Guy. Hang on, before you go, hang on.
We've got one more award.
Right, please.
We have one more award to bestow today. It's a brand new award named in honour of our beloved Secretary and Treasurer, who is retiring.
Where is he?
Today's his last official engagement. The Alan McCann Award is given to an individual or organisation that have shown consistent and passionate dedication to improve the cinema-going experience. We are pleased to introduce Sir Sidney, who will make the presentation to the first recipient.
This is a great pleasure. So here we go. Alan McCann. Alan started as a trainee projectionist in 1959. That's only 20 years after I started. And this was at the Cinema Deluxe in Hastings. And my mother was born in Hastings, so I want you to know that.
You'll be related in a bit.
Yeah. Now, over the years, Alan's progressed through the levels of projection through all the levels of projection until he was promoted to manager in 1979.
Demoted to manager. I was chief. Just wait for the words, will you?
Demoted to manager. Absolutely right. Although he still wonders if the move from the box was a promotion. Well, we just dealt with that. In 1985, he took over as technical controller, chief engineer of Canon Cinemas, responsible for projection and sound, controlling a department of 19 staff. With the acquisition of Star, ABC Cinemas, etc., Alan became director of developments and oversaw 17 multiplex cinema developments, plus the introduction of the first Virgin multiplex. He joined Barry Jenkins as technical director, reviving the new ABC cinema circuit, and developed a further 5 ABC multiplexes, now Odeon. A member of the Cinema Technology Committee from its outset, Alan has been involved with the BKSTS since 1986, with training courses, articles for the magazine, and in recent years as the very hard-working secretary of the Cinema Technology Committee. I'm not sure that hiding his light under a bushel accurately describes Alan, but for some reason it took a long time for his work for the Society to be recognised. It certainly did, and on behalf of the Society and as its a patron, I apologise that it took us so long to get round to doing something that should have been done years ago. And it was good, therefore, it was good that in 2012 he was finally awarded a fellowship of the Society. The citation stating that this was for his long and outstanding service to the cinema industry, and particularly for his work on behalf of the Cinema Technology Committee of the BKSTS. Alan, this is about you, and we are honouring you, and I'm sure you'll say a few words. It's a great pleasure for me to be asked to do it, and to be allowed to do it.
Move in.
Well, thank you very much, Sir Sidney. What a devious bunch of bastards I work with. All I can say is that for my whole life I've really been paid for doing something that I probably would have done for nothing. And my only regret is that in this last few years that the industry has changed and not for the better. And I don't blame digital, it's a new technology. What I do blame is the attitude of the people that should be running their circuits better. I started in, as Sir Sidney said, in 1959, and it was an old theatre. So it had 2 sets of tabs, had footlights, it had 2 sets of battens, and I was taught by a man about the importance of presentation. That we would close the front tabs for a CinemaScope film and then shut the screen tabs behind it, which had festoon panels, and they would be a different colour. And then we would open the front tabs, and then the screen tabs, and then the masking, all in one movement. Yeah. All the time the fader being turned up for the 20th Century Fox fanfare. And through the years, that stayed with me, the same as the importance of film care. I was taught how to rewind, how to do things properly, and it stayed with me. I've met a lot of people in my life, good friends. One of them to my right, that shy, unassuming Peter Burton, who we've worked together for many, many years. I have friends on the committee that I've made and enjoy being with. I've really enjoyed my life, and I'm only retiring from the Society, from the Cinema Technology Committee, because there are younger people that can do it better than I can. So thank you all very much for your attention. And now I'd like to get back to the business in hand, which is actually reading the thanks of the people that have been involved in this day today. I would like to just say first of all that when you leave here, I hope you drive carefully, because only the other day I was driving through the lanes in Sussex and came across a young lady that hit a patch of ice and rammed her car into the bank. And I rushed across to help her, and my wife said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm giving her the kiss of life." She said, "She's not even unconscious, for God's sake." Anyway, just before you resume your festivities, I would like to ask you to show your appreciation for all the people that make this event possible. To the management of the Odeon Cinema, Leicester Square, for allowing us to use this venue once again, and to Mark Nice, our committee member, who arranged it. To Guy Hawley and everybody at Dolby for their generosity in providing the cheque and other goodies, sorry, just about the other goodies, to our team of the year, and for their support throughout the year. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, everybody from Dolby. Our grateful thanks to Max Bell of Bell Theatre Services for sponsoring the food and drink for today, and even providing the bar staff. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. Thank you. We are as ever grateful to our Society's patron, Sir Sidney Samuelson, for presenting the award, and we are extremely grateful to Mark Kermode for his help in today's proceedings and for his ongoing support for projectionists. He makes light of it, but I think he is a real friend of the industry. My own thanks to our chairman, Richard Hundorf, and to Jim Slater, our esteemed editor, and all the members of the committee of the Cinema Technology, who without we wouldn't be able to organise this event. But most of all, to all you, projectionists, ex-projectionists and friends. We may put this all together, but without you, it's not a party. So enjoy yourselves, go home safely, have a happy Christmas and a good New Year. Now on with the fun. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Hey!